Last night I watched two horror films again, but this time is different. Bambi the Reckoning and Banana Splits movie. Don't ask, but you'll see. In the past, a young fawn named Bambi lives happily with his mother until a poacher kills her. Bambi grows up alone, but meets a doe named Feline, who then gives birth to a fawn. They reach their offspring about the world, including the dangers. Fortunately, Feline is eventually run over by a truck carrying toxic waste from a local radiation company called Weebixer. I can't read this, but it's PHARMACEUTICLAS. Bambi's offspring disappears in a panic. Devastated, Bambi drinks contaminated water from a river, which mutilates him into a revenant creature, demanded to get his revenge, which kind of similar to the death of the unicorn. In the present, Mother Zena and her son Benji take a taxi to spend Thanksgiving with Zena's husband Simon and his family. His dementia-stricken mother Mary, his brothers Andrew and Joshua, Andrew's wife Harriet, and their teenage son Harrison, while Simon himself promised to arrive before dinner. On the way, Bambi attacks the taxi and kills the driver while Zena and Benji manage to reach Mary's house. Meanwhile, Michael, Tyler, and Eddie, three hunters hired by a Rulebixer, prepare to hunt Bambi. Joshua leaves the house only to be accidentally shot dead by Tyler. Harrison annoys Benji and Mary, the latter of whom starts acting strange, knows Bambi's name, and has made several drawings of Bambi around the house. Bambi attacks the house and kills Harriet, forcing the family to flee to a caravan. Andrew tries to remove a log blocking the way, but Bambi drives off upon seeing Bambi with only Zena and Mary inside. Andrew is unintentionally dragged along with them and dies from blood loss. Harrison encounters Bambi and gets lost to the forest, where he is mauled to death by a group of mutilated rabbits, which I think the rabbit name is Clover. I think Clover infected his family as well. I don't know. Zena, Benji, and Mary find Michael, who takes them to a den, where they meet Simon and his co-worker Joe. Simon reveals himself as the one who killed Feline and dumped toxic waste into the river. During their conversation, Benji finds a garage where Tyler and Eddie have caged and mistreat a young fawn. Zena also learns that Simon plans to trap Bambi and kill him, not caring how many lives may be lost along the way. Tyler goes to urinate and ends up being decapitated by Bambi. When Eddie goes to investigate, Bambi rips off his legs and his head. Oh, okay. Bambi frees the fawn and runs away. Zena and Simon go after him while Mary encounters Bambi, who tries to kill her. Jo sacrifices herself and shoots a gas container to kill Bambi, but Bambi survives. Then she eventually reunites with Zena and Simon, only for Michael to arrive too, threaten them with gunpoint, and demand the fawn. Bambi drags Michael to the forest before approaching Benji. Simon abandons Zena and Benji and tries to flee, but gets killed by a mutilated rabbit inside his car, aka Clover. I think that's his name, I don't know. Comment down below if you think that is his name. Or, I don't know. I didn't pay attention, Bambi. Sorry. What was I? Oh, yeah. Realizing the fawn is Bambi's offspring, Zena and Benji return it to him. However, A blooded Michael arrives and eventually shoots Bambi, only to get shot dead by Mary, who has recovered from her dementia. Bambi bleeds out in front of Sienna, Benji, and his own offspring. So that means the baby will have to survive itself without the mom and the dad. So, yeah. Next up, the banana split, which is familiar in the game and the cartoon series. Let's see, plot. Oh, fetch, okay. Harley Williams is a huge fan of the Banana Splits, a successful children's television series that features 4 animatronic characters, which is familiar of Five Nights at Freddy's: Fingal, Bingo, Drooper, and Snarky. With their human co-star Stevie as a surprise birthday present, his parents Beth and Mitch take him, his half brother Austin, and his classmate Zoe to a live taping of the series at Taft Studios. Upon arrival, the family meets several audience and staff members, including the show's host, Paige, and her assistant, Doug. Fan group, couple, Dad, and puppy Glardy, I don't know, spell it, man. Glardy. Got it. A spring young performer, Parker, and her father, Jonathan, and security guard, Sal. As the tape is being prepped, Taft's new vice president of programming, Andy Victorson, informs the show producer, Rebecca Rayson, that he is canceling the series after the recording as it does not go with his network's vision. When Droopers overhears through a drunky Stevie, the Banana Split's new software updates malfunction as Bingo kidnaps Andy while Drooper kills Stevie by thrusting a prop lollipop down his throat. Outside the studio, Beth learns that Mitch has been cheating on her with another woman. When she returns inside, Mitch finds Sal's decapitated corpse and is then chased and run over by Snorky, my bad. While live streaming the backstage, Poppy accepts Thad's marriage proposal, but Flingle appears to kill Thad by sawing him in half as a part of a magic show, which is kind of creepy. Flingle is about to attack a tearful Poppy when he hears Harley and Zoe looking for Snarky, and takes him to the workshop as Poppy mourns Dad's death. He traps them with Parker, who was kidnapped by Bingo, when Drooper burned Jonathan's face as they were searching for Andy for an audition. The remaining survivors learn about the Banana Split's carnage after they find a seriously injured Jonathan. Paige finds all phones disconnected or destroyed, while Beth managed to subdue Bingo before she and Austin find Poppy and convince her to join the group. Meanwhile, Rebecca and Jonathan are forced to participate in the show's obstacle course until Flingle stabs Jonathan to death with a prop key, and Drooper kills Rebecca by smashing her face in with a hammer. Harley, Zoe, and Parker meet the Banana Split creator, Carl Ludwigson, who considered the animatronics action justified by the show's cancellation. Drooper brings Bingo for repair, and Carl gets distracted enough for the kids to escape and lock him in a cell. As they look for a way out, the kids come across Snorky and convince him to help them. Beth, Austin, Paige, and Poppy arrive at the workshop to ask Carl how to stop the Banana Split, but he does not provide any information. The group hear music coming from a hatch in the floor and go down, where Poppy noticed the marks of Hootie, an unused fifth animatronic, just like Golden Freddy. She loses her sanity and puts on part of the costumes before killing Carl as revenge for Dad's death, which is also familiar to William when he noticed that Evan's death in Final Freddy's franchise. I don't know. Anyway, Beth, Austin, and Paige find the underground passage, littered with the corpse of Doug, the studio crew, and the adult audience members, and discover Flingle and Drooper are holding all the children hostage while performing gruesome vengeance of their acts, like burning Stephen corpse and brutally killing Andy by ripping his limbs off. Snorky arrives and chains Harley, Zoe, and Parker, but secretly gives Harley the key to free them. Beth and Austin manage to kill both Flegel and Drooper, while Parker guides all the children to the exit. Beth, Austin, and Harley meet up with Paige and Zoe. They are cornered by Bingo until Snorky appears and attacks him, which Snorky is... I guess that's where the character of Five Nights at Freddy's movies idea come from? Yeah, I think so. Snorky kills Bingo before the litter eventually injures him during the fight. As the police and paramedics arrive to attend to the survivors, Austin and Paige start a relationship. Mitch, heavily injured, returns to seek forgiveness, but Beth demands a divorce. Mitch is then killed after a now insane puppy runs him over in a vehicle with the animatronics in the back. While she drives and sings the Banana Split theme song, Flingle reactivates and laughs manically. That's intense, and I'll see you tomorrow about the next movie.